Hello, Mr. Spec.
Hello, sir.
Please, continue what you're doing.
1001!
1001? My, that is a lot.
1000!
Well, anyway, I just wanted to tell you...
999!
Yes, we are getting new crew. You don't have to stop. It's okay.
I am finished.
Oh. Well, anyway, we're getting a new engine technician and a few other positions as well.
New engine technician. Will Max Crewman be leaving our spacecraft?
Yes, he is retiring to a lake house to live on a planet.
It is hard to imagine life aboard this spacecraft without Max Crewman, but we must.
No one can even remember life without him. We are having the biggest retirement party ever tonight for Mr. Crewman.
I cannot imagine missing this extraordinary party.
Yes, I feel exceedingly sorry for anyone who misses this fantastic party.
I cannot disagree. The party was more epic than I could have ever imagined. I feel sorry for anyone who missed it.
That's the power of friendship, Mr. Spec. Friendship has been around since the dawn of time, or at least since the inhabitants of each planet began to recognize the existence of the progression of time. Dare I say, friendship could have come before the dawn or discovery of time.
On my planet, ancient people gathered around the first fire sparked by people to pay respect to one another's hunting and gathering skills. As that respect was paid from one person to another and back again, friendship was born.
That's right! And with friends like you and Mr. Bit and Max Crewman and all our other friends that we can't imagine life without, when we get together, the party is epic. And we will be lucky enough to have new friends aboard our spacecraft, and we will of course keep in touch with Mr. Crewman, even though he is retiring to the planetside lake house. Well, you must be a new member of the crew. Would you like to steer the ship?
Me? Oh.
If you don't know how to steer, Mr. Bit will teach you how to do it. Alright, that's perfectly fine. Driving a spacecraft isn't for everyone. I crashed every spacecraft I ever attempted to control in the training simulator. In some of the crashes, entire solar systems were destroyed. Didn't you fail your space driver's license test the first time, Mr. Spec?
Technically, yes. However, there were extenuating circumstances.
Ha! No need to explain, Mr. Spec. Ancient history. You know you're the second best driver I've ever met. Mr. Bid is the best, of course. You're our ground mission specialist, ready for any challenge, action, adventure. Maybe our new friend is ready to answer the call of planetary excitement. What say you, young person?
Me? Oh.
If you decide that intensity is for you, I will be here until I go down to a planet's surface.
Well, I know that the question of what skills to learn is a hard decision. Do you have any ideas about what might interest you?
Me? Oh.
Understandable.
I believe our new robot friend here may be younger than we first believed. I am not sure that he has even finished his space robot studies.
I believe you may be right.
But without finishing school, he should not have been able to find us here in the Steering Command Center. Someone must have sent him here.
Yes, it looks like we have quite the mystery here. I originally thought our young friend was saying me no. However, he may be saying mean Oh, as in mean, the mathematical term for average, 0, 0. It must be a clue.
0 plus 0 equals 0, and 0 divided by 2 equals 0. So the mean of 0 and 0 is 0.
Yes, but what could it mean? Mr. Bit, I need you to search your extensive memory in the spacecraft's entire memory banks for every reference to the number 0, no matter how obscure. We will find what we are looking for, no matter where it may be. No matter what the cost, we will find our 0. Yeah, you're right. I guess we should narrow it down a little. You know, the number 0 has been around for quite a while.
On my planet, mathematics were discussed around the ancient fires, and when 0 was discovered, few could understand. Many were angry. Someone wise once explained it as 0 is the number of stars that you can hold in your hand. Eventually, mathematics taught us that we are made of stars.
Yes, organisms' tissues are made out of carbon, oxygen, and other elements forged in the hearts of stars. But how does it relate to our current mystery, if at all? This is quite the joke that someone is playing on us.
Joke?
Ooh, I think he's got something, Mr. Bit. Tell us what you know, Mr. Spec. I want to laugh too.
When you said that someone was playing a joke on us, it reminded me of the time when I failed my space driver's license test. The teacher of my space driver's safety course was a friend of my father.
Ah.
He altered my score to well below passing at my father's request. They said they believed my reaction would be legendary. I did not disappoint.
Go on.
My reaction was hilarious, according to many. No doubt this is the reason that you had heard that I had failed my space driver's license test.
Fascinating. How did it make you feel? Sometimes pranks can be hurtful.
In that particular situation, I knew my father's friend, and I respected him very much. He is the most hilarious person that I have ever known. And so I was not surprised when he did something silly, and I knew he would change the score back. Also, I knew that I had aced that test. I studied until it hurt!
Yes, pranks can only be good if they don't hurt anyone, and they're much better with your friends. Which makes me want to solve our current mystery more.
But that is what I find so amusing. When you take a 0 next to a 0 and you rotate it 90 degrees, it begins to look like an 8.
And there are 8 binary digits or bits in a byte.
Which means that Mr. Byte, my space driving instructor, is our new engine technician.
Yes, I remember seeing the name Byte on the crew roster. I hadn't met him yet. Well, I simply must meet him. Mr. Bit, would you please connect me to the engine room?
Mr. Byte, it is so good to see you. You have not changed a bit.
You weren't kidding, Mr. Spec. Mr. Byte is hilarious.
Yes, he is. But please don't let him conduct my performance review.
Countryside. It's fun to do some push-ups. Can you do